Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a test drive on the 1999 Dodge Ram SLT. So we got a brown Dodge Ram SLT with the V8. It's a V8 and it's a 4x4 and it's located in Wisconsin. That's from Wisconsin. This one's not a really bad, not a bad option for this one. Oh, I didn't even lock it. But by the way, here's the keys. I'm also gonna give you the keys. There's no keys. I can't find any keys. There's no keys. What the heck? I think there's a plane. I think this is just a key. I guess that's what I have. It's just a key. That's it. But everything else looks pretty good. It is a mini extended cab, which I would imagine how people are gonna have to, sit. Oh, there goes some dogs. But anyways, so yeah, this vehicle looks nice and it's a standard cab. I don't know if the doors work. I have no idea. But give me a second, guys.
2,000 years later.
Sorry for the long wait, you guys. I had to get interrupted for the next 2,000 years. And, anyways, it is currently nighttime because I took too long, pausing the video, or pausing the clip. And I had to cut the whole scene because getting interrupted for a long time was annoying, but no longer ado, let's get this baby started up. The reason why I like this vehicle, it has 130 miles, which is pretty decent for a 1999. Because at least it's not too much compared to how commonly average it is. But yeah. That's what I like about this vehicle, and I have no doubts about this vehicle. And it's currently 9 in the night, so I guess we're gonna do a test drive at night as a memes. But yeah, I guess we'll start going. So yeah, like I said earlier, we're gonna do a little quick test drive, but this time we're gonna do like a long drive. I mean a long drive. And talk about a lot of information at the meantime, just like I did in the previous videos. But if you guys didn't know, go back and watch those videos. And yeah, there's a lot of information besides what I'm going to talk about right away. But recently I've been talking, for the previous two videos, was talking about, how much that Ford and every vehicle had to be rebranded because of the shutdown, because of the Ford policy going on. Ford Motor, basically Ford Motor Company was tracking down every Roblox game that had the Ford vehicles, and premiumly trying to force them to remove their vehicles out of the game. Which that's basically what happened to this game. So instead of a valuable warning, they literally just shut down the whole game. And then they recently Central Cashless was gonna contact the Ford Motor Company, but they didn't respond to anything. So basically, they're pretty much in a ironic situation. We're in a little situation, which means it's usually going to be temporarily shut down because of the shutdown because of Fords. But that means a lot of Ford manufactured vehicles will have to be removed or have to remove their badges from immediately, which means it kind of affects the game itself. Which means, just like I mentioned earlier, I talked about how much every brand except Rogue, Lana, or Five Nights at Freddy's will be changing their names. So we were branding their stores and restaurants or gas stations, which actually funny. And as a matter of fact, Speedway is now Fastway. That's what they are as now. I don't know about the emergency vehicles, but they still kind of still have but they just don't have the badge. That's the thing. They don't have the badge anymore. They still have them in certain roleplays, but I don't know. I don't know how long they're gonna last until they're also big as well. I do have plenty of Ford vehicles in Wisconsin, and I'm pretty sure they're very much affected by the little lawsuit. And I feel sad because honestly, I'm more used to driving those vehicles. Like I said in the last video, I feel bad for those to be removed, and because I used to drive them a lot in games. However, you can probably see them in the Ohio, Southern Ohio, I remember, but yeah, as a Ford Focus, but I don't know. It could happen as well with the Ohio game as well. It could be affected, especially with the garbage trucks, the transit bus, the U-Hauls, and many other vehicles are going to be probably affected eventually by the lawsuit. But I don't know. Nothing happened with the 4 vehicles in the Ohio game. Nothing didn't go wrong unless they are going to remove their badges and remove all Ford references into the game, which that I could heard about. That's what I could heard recently. And I did not mention about the money efforts, how to make money back, especially how many imagine like basically like million people are affected by the new reopening of the game. And yeah, basically people have to start over again. Like all of the limited cars and whatever they owned back then are gone. No limit. You can't bring back your limited cars, but you can have all the game passes. Will be revived in the all the game passes and whatever are still there, but that means you have to start over again. You have to start from the start, going from poor to rich, which is annoying. Based on like how much money I have, well, at the same time I was kind of broke because I had like so many random vehicles, and that means you no longer have the radio station. It's no longer anymore, and it is sad because I was so disappointed when I came back and it was like I got $10,000 and I have no vehicles and I don't have no vehicles or anything else, and I was so pissed like how much vehicles do I only need at the time. That's basically it. Oh my gosh. Okay, pardon me, I kind of drift there, but whatever. Hopefully I'm in the right direction, or else I'm just gonna get really go insane. But the good news is I already revived my money, but at the same time I am just doing reviews of old cheap cars. And just for content, I do have a vehicle as well. I did, from the start of the game, I had the, you can see pretty much the older vehicle, but, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel bad because I have to start over again. It literally pisses everyone off. But I mean, eventually everyone's gonna get the money and eventually buy their own cars that they used to have before, which that would matter. I kind of revived the 2014 Chevrolet Silverado, and then I went for the Dodge Charger until everyone just starts begging money, which I'll mention in a second. Just give me a second, guys. Alright. As I said, that I did have a 2014 once, but everyone was like begging me for trading vehicles, and I was kind of pissed because everyone was trying to beg me for money just so they could trade the vehicle. And I told them if that vehicle is not for sale, even though it's probably worth about $20,000 and it has high kilometers at the same time, but still, you cannot buy my vehicle. Like, what the heck? Can you stop buying my freaking vehicle? It is freaking annoying. Like, literally, I'm getting pissed off every time they say, hey, do you want, can I buy your vehicle? I have, and like, we can trade vehicles and stuff. And I said, no, it's not for sale, so shut the frick up. Sorry about the, but at least I didn't curse, but honestly, for real though. I try not to be cursy as possible, especially it's kind of restricted around here as usual. But it's kind of making me mad, so that's so bad I need to trade a vehicle as soon as possible before it gets out of hand. And I traded in for a 2021 Dodge Durango, which does not have radio either, and you know, it's not bad. I still have it to this day, temporary, but eventually I might buy more vehicles. But for now, I'm just gonna go look back at the cheapest vehicle and do a review for content. But anyways, in the future video, I'm gonna do a long video, maybe playing Five Nights at Freddy's, so stay tuned. It's gonna be one of the longest my longest video of all time. It's gonna be like a movie. So I hope you guys have popcorn, whatever, and you know, eventually I'm gonna put on a video pretty soon. I think I'm gonna announce to be maybe premiered or not at all, but I'm not gonna spoil anything just in case. But that's what I'm gonna be. That's how I'm gonna be letting you guys know. At the meantime, this vehicle I love this truck. It has low kilometers and I don't have to deal with any problems for a while. At least for a while now. So yeah, nothing changed that much except just all the legal real life brands have been removed in the game, so that is quite something. They definitely removed every single branded gas stations and restaurants signs were removed, especially Burger King, McDonald's, you name it. But that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, what is concerned that it is confirmed that we're gonna get some few new cars in the new update. But if so, we can probably get new cars in the future. Why's my car so slow? Why is it so? You know? I'm gonna be so mad if it actually ran out of oil or anything. I'm checking the tank, but I think we're good. It's just this vehicle's so slow. I said it is legit slow. It is slowly picking pace, but I don't know. I can't tell. It's I don't know what I can tell, but quite a bit slow. But I don't know. It is what it is. And I heard recently that in Discord, which okay, guys. And also, I might link the Discord in the description if you want to try the Discord out. If you want to join Discord. Also, you can be verified. You have to verify yourself in order to look at some information about the game. I'll link the Discord in the description if you want to try get invited to the Discord. I will change it probably once a week, a month. Every time I record a Kansas roleplay, I'll eventually change it once a week. Just in case if it's my own vibe in the game. And I will try my best to probably at least link it. I'll link in there to Discord description. You can try all the CPs. But what is confirmed, they're actually going to be releasing Dodge Charger units and Sheriffs as well. But I mean, what branded vehicles do they need for ambulances? Well, they could use expresses as well, but I don't know if that could be confirmed as well. That won't be confirmed. But what is better confirmed that there is going to be a couple of new cars will be coming into the game. I don't know if the Cadillac Escalade was been released in the game, but I don't know. I never heard anything, but I recently heard they actually released the Cadillac, but I don't know if it's in the game. But maybe eventually I'll notice, but if not, it could be coming up in the new Ray-Ram game, featuring new vehicles. Like they're recently announcing they're releasing the Ram 1500, and also releasing custom options, just like basically just like I could say based on like Greenville, Wisconsin. You know how Greenville has the custom build, like which vehicles you like and interested in and whatever. That's a really good option as well. Especially it might make it easier to tell which one is better and what I can use in my vehicles, my personal vehicles, or the vehicles I might want to buy. But also not only that, they're also gonna have a DMV where like you can actually custom your license plates and your license number, whatever. You can do whatever you want, which is good because that'll be quite the good news. But yeah, which I'm pretty hyped about that for the next new one. But yeah, we're gonna have a new DMV, and we're gonna have a new expanded game, just like I mentioned in the last one as well. That they're gonna be expanding, I guess, the north because the sun is setting on the west, like that way towards Junction City, which is I think west. So I think it's expanding the north. I could be wrong. I could be the sun could sunset somewhere else, but I could be wrong. Based on what it is, I should turn off all the headlights as well. This is daytime. I don't know why I have headlights. This part, whatever. That's why I'm so hype about it, and I hope I can save more money just to buy new vehicles. But for now, I'm just gonna do review vehicles for now until eventually the update of the Ray-Ram game comes up. And boy, I'm gonna be hype as heck right now because eventually I'm gonna buy the Ram 500. And the problem I get I'm gonna get what the features, what they have to offer, and of course I'll get my favorite cover as well. I'll get whatever I can able to afford at the time if that game comes out, and I'm hoping to drive that truck as soon as the game comes out, and that's what matters. And yeah. At the meantime, I didn't mention about the game, but I think everyone knows that you can find money efforts. There's 3 ways to make money, or 4 ways to make money, is to drive around the game just like I did, or you can deliver your food from McDonald's, work at engine mates where you can repair and check vehicles, and rarely enough you can make money out of it, maybe. Or spend 6 nights at Five Nights at Freddy's, which I'm going to do it in the future. Just like I mentioned earlier, I will do Five Nights at Freddy's, 6 nights for the content, but yeah, that's what I'm going to plan to do. And that's what I'm going to do soon. But for now, I'm just doing like reviews and test drive update content about the vehicles. But if you want to see more of this test drives or other vehicles you want me to drive, let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoy my test drives so far. Eventually I'm trying to attempt to go a little longer to see how long I can do it. I'm just trying to figure out a plan to do a little test drive route, drive these vehicles, because though these are just pretty older vehicles, and long these fuel tanks can last, you know, until they eventually go E, and you know, eventually I don't want to break down, because that would suck. Even if there's like oil change or fluid, whatever. I'm not trying to go too far away from where the gas station, whatever. I could try the other gas stations as well, but it just feels a bit annoying, just filling up well test driving, and that's what I'm going to do. And try not to do. There's a lot of vehicles. There's a lot of new vehicles if they were lucky. But for now, I'm just using old vehicles just for content, and I'll see what I can do in the future. But it's just for now. I'm just doing test drives, and eventually I might keep one. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. Like honestly, vehicles are quite expensive, and I don't know how I could afford one of the vehicles in the game, and whatever. Alright, we're back at the parking lot, and we're gonna go park the vehicle, and we're gonna end the video right away. Hope I got the parking. I think it should be. I don't know, but alright. I don't think I can lock. I don't think I can. Don't have the key. Okay, what's going on with the game? Okay, damn it. I thought the game crashed. That would kind of suck. But yes, this will be the end of the video. And if you guys want to see more of that, make sure to like and subscribe. I will do more Central Road, Kansas roleplay review vehicles. And if you want to see more vehicles, make sure to hit the like. And I'll do more as I can. And also do some jobs in the meantime. But I'll talk about it in the next video. But it's going to be a long video. But if you guys are new, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.